Okay. Well, it is starting to heat up a little bit, although it's going to cool down a little bit as far as outside tonight uh, and then going into the weekend. But uh, I came to the realization that Greed, I had 14 matches on the card. So I was like, well, 14 matches is a little too much. So I'm thinking, well, the next best thing to do is cut it in half, and that's what I'm going to do tonight. Because it's time! And hello to Prime Time, Captain Danger, Spike Ryan, Sly Cooper, and Atticus Black. And I hope you guys have had a good week. I had a different day in the sense of I had some. I had to get my blood work done, and which on one hand was annoying in the sense of I had to do it, and it was something that it was just not going to wait until it was done. And a load of frostbite. I mean, I am still going to do it on the weekend. I'm just doing night one tonight because, like I said, I have 14 matches booked, and I was like, well, 14 matches is overkill. And especially with the match types that we have, and I was like, okay. So, with all that said, I'm just going to get right to it. So, hey, what's up, Joker? And of course, and before you ask, no, you're not booked, but I can give you a bonus match. It's not a problem. But with all that said, let's get to it. And I'm going to let Dragonheart know that his boy's up next. Well, I mean, it's still early in the development of that story, but, well, I'm fine with it. It's just I'm just like I said, I'm fine with it. It's just let's just take it slow. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, before I go any further, let me let Mr. Dragonheart know. And hey, what's up, Tenu? How you doing, man? Well, that remains to be seen. You know, I've been made many promises have been made to me, but well, I'm not saying that you wouldn't keep it. I'm just saying that I'm not gonna hold my breath. Is what I'm trying to say. But I'm gonna trust that that's what it will be. I'm not trying to, crap on it. I'm just saying, you got to prove it to me. But I'm going to give it a shot. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so now that we got that started, so we're doing the first 7 matches of this. Okay, well, you are booked on day 2. That much I will say. You're right over here. But like I said, we're doing the first 7 matches of this, and some bonus matches after that. So that's what's on the card for tonight. So, oh, I forgot. I was so busy talking, I forgot to let. So, am I booked on day 2? Wait, let me double check here. Oh yes, you are booked on day 2, or night 2, or day 2, or night 2 technically, but still. So I got you booked there, and Dragonheart Jr. for the win. Awesome. All right, so our first fight is John Cena going head to head with Dragonheart Jr. You can watch TNA, and it's Plez. What's Plez? But I'm happy you got it. How's it going there, Patty? The awesome Patty's going to get to see her her nephew on one side. Oh, pay-per-views. Oh, I'm not sure if they call them premium live events or pay-per-views, but for a while they were called pay-per-views, but still, I now I know what you mean though. Ooh, that's gonna be something though, especially for the longtime fans. I Sunday. Well, yeah, but then I came to the realization that the card itself has 14 matches, and I thought, well, 14 is overkill. So then I decided, well, let's just split it in half and split it into 2 nights. So that's what happened. So, but also this was kind of a not a last minute decision, but a decision that happened earlier in the day. So I don't blame you for thinking that it was on Sunday. But I mean, it is on Sunday, but it's night 2. But I'm sorry if you thought, how do I put this? I'm sorry if you felt like you were misled. It was just an on-the-spot decision earlier in the day, so that's all I will say. But yeah, good to see you on the show there, Jose.
And his opponent, representing the Lucha.
I mean, of course, greed doesn't just refer to money. It could also be greed for respect. And welcome to the show, Cherry, and they'll face FTR. Well, that's going to be a great matchup, though. I think FTR is going to... I mean, if they beat Edge and Christian, it would just make them... It'll put their name out there even more than they already had. But even more so with the mainstream fans, though. But yes, good to see you there, Cherry. So, looks like everybody's saying hello to each other and also saying hello to Cherry. All right, match underway. Here we go. And of course, Dragonheart Jr. fighting off John Cena and wanting to bring honor back to his father after losing to John Cena via a count out. Yeah, it's going to be sad that Skype's going to be gone. Are going to the beach tomorrow? Oh, well, awesome. Hey, you know, you definitely need some time. I haven't been in 5 years. Well, that's awesome, though. I mean, definitely take some time for yourself. I will say that the second match, or not the second match, but the third in the best of 5 series with Violet, that's on a Sunday night, so which will be night 2 of Greed. Are going to be moving. Okay, so they move over to teams, though. So, well, this time around, the championship will not be on the line, but still, the tiebreaker will go. Will be between you and Violet. 1, 2. Ooh, John Cena almost got beat. All right, there we go. I was answering a DM really quickly. Then a kick to the back, and I forgot to mention this is a no-holds-barred match. I still have my rematch clause, just you asked for it not to be on the line. I was just letting you know, just in case, if I leave the chat and don't come back when our match comes. Oh, I see. Well, hopefully, I mean, I did position it as the second to the main event, or the semi-main event, if you will. So it's closer to the end rather than the beginning. And also, hey, what's up, Sonic McCracken? And Sonic, I'm happy to say that you, my friend, are in the main event, my friend. You are in the main event, baby. I say baby a lot. And was about to get that kendo stick. Nope, reversed on John Cena. Ooh, kick right to the side of the head of John Cena. Off the ropes. And a hurricane. No, wait. John Cena stopped it. Power bombed him. John Cena with the power. And now he picks him up. What's he going to do to him? Head first on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. You got your phone fixed today? Well, that's awesome. All right, now John Cena throws Dragonheart Jr. back inside the ring. Oh, I see. And a chair right to the back, and immediately goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. And John Cena, in disbelief, wondering, what do I have to do to put this kid down? Oh, I intend to. Oh, the attitude adjustment. Violet heads out of the arena. Wait, what happened there, Violet? I do want to get the new Switch, but I don't want to like just go out and get it like right away. You know, unless of course I get a bonus or I properly save up, or until I get the PS5. Also, hello to Riley, the gifted bestie, and a pin on a John Cena after that 1-2, the Spanish fly, but not enough. Wait, Violet, are you sad or something? I hope it wasn't anything I said. 1, 2, 3. And John Cena gets another victory, but this time it's over, of all people, Dragonheart Jr., and Dragonheart Sr. is not going to be very happy about that. So that's 2 victories in a row for John Cena. Oh, you know what? I think I now know why Violet left. It's because she doesn't like John Cena. But AJ wants him. All right, I'll put you on the list there, AJ. So after those 7 matches, I'll do the do as many bonus matches as I can do before I have to stop. So, well, I mean, Joker, you could always get AJ anytime. And plus, oh, but you know, I do have I did have something I forgot to mention this, but I should mention it. So when I was making up the tournaments, I came to the realization of, oh no, I forgot to put the Anarchy and Chaos Enterprises in the tournament. Like, I didn't realize that until I was making the card, and then I was like, oh, dang it. So one of the ways to make it up is for the DWO to face off against the Anarchy Chaos Enterprises, which includes Joker. And then, of course, the winner of that in, say, Night 1 will face off against the tournament winner, or the number 1 contenders tournament winner, on Night 2. So at least I got you a match at Mania there, Joker. Just mainly because of my own stupidity of, oh, how stupid of me to forget. But hey, you know, even the best laid plans of mice and men go awry. And if you know the quote, bonus points for you. But anyway, next up, we have Charlotte Flair and Chloe. So if you remember what happened at Danger Zone, Chloe got her first victory against Charlotte Flair. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, neither championship, like your total nonstop action knockouts title, won't be on the line either. It's just champion versus champion, but no title on the line. But also, hello to Autism Carol. Yes, you are still on the list, by the way. Is Spike Ryan? So you're still on the list. Carmelita's on the list too. But anyway, the story is that Charlotte wanted to get her revenge against Chloe after Chloe had gotten her first win, and it came at the expense of Flair herself. So, wanting to not just save face, but to get revenge. Oh, I see. But even still... the bonus match list? Yes.
The following contest
also, Violet, if you want a bonus match, you can.
Making her way to the ring. From the
so we don't get short reigns like before. Oh, I see. So anyway, there you see Charlotte Flair, and I take nothing away from her athleticism. I take nothing away from her in-ring performances, but obviously her entitled self would... Wait. It's whenever she leaves, and then she comes back and then is reinserted as, you know, either the champion or the contender. Now, I'm happy, though, that she did put over Tiffany Stratton, but even then, that feud should have been handled far better than that. AJ, please talk to her. Aww. Your SD... Really? Not sure what happened to your SD card, but I'm hopeful that, you know, that it wasn't covered with chocolate or... But... Not sure what happened, though. Or maybe it was that update, though, but... But I wonder what happens if... Let me see. Is it like not working? Had been out even though it was still in. Yeah, sometimes you would have to either take it out and put it back in, because sometimes like you have to make sure it goes in. Don't push it too hard, but just push it in so that it clicks. It's an easy mistake to make, I will say. Well, anyway, Cherry, this is your best friend, Chloe. Looking to show that her first victory was not a fluke. All right, match underway. Here we go. So, wait, let me check here. Let me look at the bracket. I want to say let me get the bracket here. If we're talking the four queens, then she and the rest of Mythic Elite are already in the semifinals. They're just waiting for their opponent. So, in other words, they're not booked for that. And as for the tag team, let me see, where is it? Well, they'll be booked on another show. But let me see. Let me catch up on the chat, though. Violet is not in herself for storyline purposes in BMWF and other promotions, so she isn't thinking. Please don't take anything wrong. Oh, okay. But as far as, I mean, she is booked. It's just not on Greed. But I can give her a match, though. But as for the four queens, her team is already advanced, so... Oh, and a huge bitch slap right to Chloe. And now Charlotte wanting to make an example out of Chloe. But Chloe kicks out. Now, while Chloe did get her first victory, she is still yet to win one-on-one. So this would be something if she can get one over on Charlotte Flair. Ooh, nice punch and nice flip into a kick. Wow. Nice athleticism though. 1, 2. Yes, Farrah. Well, I actually already have you on the list, but you can have it. You can have a match. Wait, let me see. Did I already put you in a match? Okay. Of course, you and the Dragon Flowers already are the Four Queens champions, but so in other words, the tournament for the #1 contendership is to see who gets to face you and your sisters. And now both women going back and forth. Now this is a normal match though, so. Oh, and Chloe just got thrown by her hair. All right, now what's she gonna do? Now just stomps her right in the face. Not once, but several times. All right, now throws in Chloe. And hello to Dakota. And let me see, Dakota. Well, I'm happy to say Dakota's going to be booked on night 2. And nice neck snap there. But yeah, Dakota, there's your good friend Chloe. That's the one in the brown hair. And the teal shirt and the green knee pads. and then slammed. So night 2 is on Sunday. Oh, and a miss by Charlotte Flair. Is watching the stars. Violet, do you want me to send Lucian for you? Or Andromeda just to keep you company? Also, hey, what's up? Lala-chan. It's been a billion years, but it's good to see you. Well, I say that in jest. I'm only joking there. But it is great to see you, though. Elbow right to Charlotte Flair and a pin. 1, 2, 3. So Chloe finally gets her first ever one-on-one victory. Proving that her victory was not a fluke.
Winner, Shy Girl, the superstar.
You have a job and you start your office day tomorrow evening. Oh, well, that's awesome. Well, I'm hopeful that the income comes at a great time, and that you're able to, you know, make a living, but also be able to go to church and do and spend time with your family, because that's just as important. In fact, I had not just a dentist appointment, but I also had to do blood work, like I said. And in the time that it would take for me to go around and do everything, it was like, nah, I should probably just. It's weekly pay. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it's a blessing and a curse. A curse because you don't get paid a lot, but a blessing because you get paid more often. So that's always good. All right. Well, 2.5-star match, though. But congratulations nonetheless to Chloe. All right, so I believe Primetime is in the chat. I don't know if Jesse Jackhammer's there. Oh, Alicia wants Charlotte. A cyberspace cell rules match. Wait, for match 3, which is the tiebreaker match? Okay, so Sean, yeah. So, of course, you and Jesse, you guys won your way into the tournament, right? Oh, it's one of those jobs. Well, hey, as long as you get to go to church on Sunday, or if they have services on Tuesday or Wednesday, it's all good. I'm not sure if Atticus is in the chat. I want to say he is. Oh, for the title rematch at a later date. That would be good. Oh yeah, when AJ says he was referring to Violet. But the doctor's coming to your appointment. Oh, awesome, man. All right, well, let's get right to it then. So this one is the first of our tournament matches. This one will be for our men's tag team championship contendership tournament. So, as mentioned before, Primetime and Jesse, Primetime, Sean Sanders, and Jesse Jackhammer, the Primetime Jackhammers, they won their way into the tournament, but now they go up against the number 1 seed, the U-Takers, part of Desolation. Okay, well, I guess you could share it with him next time they're Primetime. It's all good. And of course, Atticus going for his brothers, so to speak. I mean, I know they're not his brothers, so per se, but. And then Vera's asking, Uncle Atticus, what's wrong with Violet? She's outside on the bench. I'm not sure if that's how she talks, but I imagine she's concerned. I just got back here, Vera. Oh. Well, there they are, the primetime jackhammers.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, the Hurt Business!
Oh, well, that's awesome. All right, so Joker's going to go for Paul and Killian to win. Of course, Shawn Sanders is the European champion. But his gold is not on the line, but of course they have bigger fish, but they have large fish to fry. And for these two, they want to become the tag team champions and to get another shot. I mean, last time it was the team of Shawn and Willie Styles, although right now it's just down to these two. You'll catch the replay. All right, not a problem there, Alicia. Thank you for coming in. I mean, even though your group is going to be in the show, you could always watch it on the replay, like you said. All right, not a problem. I'll let you get to bed. Thank you for stopping by there, Alicia. I appreciate it.
At a combined weight of 548 pounds, Demolition!
All right. Your brother-in-laws, yeah. I mean, before then you were just a family of you were a friend of the family, but now you're part of the family. In fact, you could say you're all in the family. Bonus points if you know the joke. Joel is in the video. Wait, Joel. Oh, you mean Charles Joel? Does that mean that Killian is my bro? Yeah, Charles Joel. Okay. Well, then I'll have to look at it. I'll check it out then. And it's on the Monty Mole account. Yeah, in a sense, that is true. Yeah, it's on the Monty Mole account. It's an adopted sister. Ah. So technically not part of blood. Uh-oh, wait a minute. What are they going to set up for? The screwdriver. You know, that's what I'll call it, the screwdriver. Well, that's awesome there, Cherry. Oh, clothesline right to Jesse Jackhammer, and this is under normal tag team rules, so it's one fall to a finish in this case. So you could imagine this will become a mad dash to the finish as the match progresses. Now going for a stretch, but Killian using his power and then flexibility to get out of that. And then a clothesline. And a pin onto Killian, not even a 1 count. Oh. All right, let's see. What do we got? I was answering a DM here. Violet. Whoa! Hey! Wow! I'm surprised. I'm surprised Atticus said it. But then again, when has Atticus never called somebody out on anything? I mean, of course, Vera is only there to console Violet. And then, wait, what's with the Cherry? Of course, this is all in character, by the way. This is not, like, part, like, how do I put this? Oh, the swear word. Oh. I mean, of course, if it got to a point where people were swearing as much as sailors do, but in this case, it's PG-13. Of course, it depends on the shows, really, but I've known you since you were 3 years old. But, I mean, obviously, I do my best not to overdo it. That when I do say something, it means something. Anyway, sent into his own corner, and Paul is, of course, the one with the long hair and the green tights. Oh, nice running neckbreaker there by Paul Utaker. And then a kick to the leg of Jesse Jackhammer. Although Jesse fights off. And Killian must have said something to him because he got distracted for the moment. A back suplex. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Although I don't think you let Joker down. It was just, well, you got beat, but you didn't. You got beat, but I don't consider that a loss as much as your opponent beat you that night. Anyway, a DDT right on the apron, though. But I'm very sorry about that, Cherry, if you were offended. Or, sorry, that you were offended. My bad. Not sure if Cherry's still in the chat. Oh, slammed right in the pole. Yeah, I just don't make it my whole character. But I see it. All right, now both men are back in. I mean, a victory via a countout would have been just as good as a pin, considering this is not for the title. Although Jesse gets out of the way. And a kick to the leg. And I gotta say, a backbreaker. Yeah. Well, see, even Joker says you didn't let him down. All right, now a tag to Sean Sanders and a dragon twist cutter. One. Well, whatever it was. Well, now Paul has been cut close to his eye. If not, probably his forehead close to the eye. 1, 2. No. Ooh, that was close. And a moonsault, but went to the well one time too many. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Now, what are these guys going to do? Uh-oh. Desolation Hammer. Desolation Hammer. That might do it. 1, 2. And kicked out before it was broken up, but the same result would have happened. Yeah, of course. You're not going to win, like, you know, you're not going to always win. I mean, Cherry doesn't always win. AJ doesn't always win. I don't always win. Or Dakota doesn't always win at Jamboree. And then same thing with matches. You know, you don't always win. Oh, and by the way, heel and face simply... I'll type it. Hang on. I wanted to at least let Cherry know if she's still watching. I don't know if she is. I hope she is. Anyway. And now, wait a minute. What's Paul going to do here? Paul going for a super... No! A brainbuster onto the top turnbuckle. Okay, cool. I thought you were scared off, but I'm thankful that you're there. Wait, 1, 2, and a kick out by Sean Sanders. It's always Extreme Rules. Well, I was going to say that the next match type that I have for you and Alicia for the Best of 5 series, it's going to be a submission match. So it all comes down to whether you can have a submission or not. Violet. All right, now attack to Jesse, and Jesse gets a Luthez press with punches, and now goes over to his brother and tags out to Killian, and now Killian, a clothesline right to Jesse. These are 4 tough guys here. To raise the aggression under characters. Oh, yeah. I mean, there is an aggression stat, so I can increase that. Well, we'll see what happens in the third match, but the third match is a submission match, though. Why did the frog take the bus to work? That's a good question. Why? Because his car got towed. Oh, okay. Okay, that's actually clever. I like that one. Oh, and an elbow drop, but he missed. Elbowed the floor by accident. It's always Extreme Rules. I wish she'd pick something different. Uh-oh. Now both these guys are going to get counted out. Guys! Wow! Well, obviously we can't have a double count out. Oh, no. Oh, this is... Well, just peachy, huh? Sure, okay. I mean, the match was great, but... Wow. Well, obviously I'm not going to award it right then and there. I'm just going to move on. So what I'll do is I'll make that a mandatory bonus match, but I'll get back to that match in a moment, but it ended, but I'll have to make a what is it, a bonus match where we get a definitive winner. So we'll do that. But for now, it's time. Why couldn't the bad sailor learn the alphabet? Well, anyway. Well, unfortunately, we just go by what the game does, and we'll just have to get back to that one. Oh, he's talking to Violet. All right, well, let's get to our next match. I don't want to take up too much time of you guys. Yeah, I could put it as a match on day 2, but I could also make that a mandatory bonus match, like after the 7th match. So so at least we'll get one, because he always got lost at sea from the ball. Oh, I see. Anyway, up next is the Outcasts against the Dragon family, and of course, conspicuous by his absence is Dragonheart Jr. And of course, being that Dragonheart Jr. was going to fight John Cena, the other 4, in the form of Dragonheart, Alexander Richards, that's Violet's father, and Vera too. Then of course you have Ryo, Dragonheart's son, and of course Dragonheart's brother, Kaiserheart. And of course they go to... How does Darth Vader prefer his toast? On the dark side. Oh, very very clever, huh? And then of course you have the Outcasts. You have of course the leader, Damian Shelley, the Catboy. Then of course you have Drawer Man, you have Ty, and Blade Charge. So that's who you have. All right, let's get to it. I'll let I already let. Let's see. Let me let. Oh yeah. Let me let Mr. Drawer Man know, or Drawer Man. So up first are the Outcasts. And hello to Amanda Rose. And by the way, Amanda Rose, you are, or Tammy Martinez, you're going to be in the show.
Introducing first, at a combined weight of 891 pounds, the Outsiders.
It's CPU, not artificial intelligence, but still. I guess it is technically, but also hello to Tammy though. Although this is not the first time we've seen Terrence in the chat. He would always say hello. So I have seen him before. And then oh yeah, that's right. Blade Charge. And speaking of Drawer Man, there he is. Well, you're going to be in a 4-on-4 match. And of course, you're with a new team called the Outcasts. And then there's Luis Martinez. And of course, their opponents are the Dragon family. The Dragon Warriors, whatever you want to call them.
115 pounds, the Lucha Dragons.
That's a fitting name knowing my status here, but I'm ready to fight the Dragon Warriors. I mean, of course, you are a Super Sentai warrior, so if anyone can stand up to those guys, albeit on a one-on-one basis, it's got to be you. What happened to his mask? Oh, that's his second attire, Joker. His second attire is where he takes his mask off. Anyway. All right, match underway. Here we go. That, and I've been fighting dragons in Skyrim. The Reaper's Grasp. Oh, I probably should add that as a move for Violet. And do remind me because I can forget. Inspired by the Power Rangers. Wait, Violet? Oh, AJ. Oh, yeah, or rather, Lewis, or Luis, I should say. The Violet that you see is not Paper Tay's friend, Violet. This is AJ's character known as Violet. So whenever, Paper Tay says, hey, how's Violet doing? And then I ask, well, you mean your friend Violet, or do you mean AJ's Violet? Anyway. What did the sun say to the moon? It's my turn. That's what happened with Twyla and Brighton in Mario Party 6. Anyway, now a tag into Drawer Man. So you have Dragonheart and Drawer Man. So the object is to either pin your opponent, submit your opponent, or knock him out. But ultimately, the object is to survive. But yeah, the Violet being referred to is AJ's Violet, and not, Paper Tay's friend Violet. Anyway, off the ropes, and he hits him with the Dragon Tail. The Dragon's Tail, and hello to Jen Maniac, aka Jen Wolverine. Also goes under the name of Jen Richards too. Although, Dragonheart, what are you doing? Alright. And a Hurricane Rana. Alright, now goes for the cover. One, no. Gets only a 1 count. Let me check my messages in case someone's trying to call me. Okay, cool. No one's called me. Back to the match, though. Sent into his own corner. Now picks him up and drops him headfirst on the top turnbuckle. Oh, yeah, and then the guy that is wearing the Bray Wyatt mask, that creepy-looking mask face, that's, his name is Ty. T-A-I, Ty. And right now, Dragonheart's trying to fight out of the corner. But then he gets out, and a power slam to Ty. And then a tag to Violet's father, Alexander Richards. Ooh, clubbed right into the back. Oh, definitely barbecue. Barbecue. Definitely barbecue. Yeah, barbecue is definitely it. No. You're the guy with the white mask. Oh, wow! The burning hammer right onto Alexander Richards. Of course, it doesn't have the oomph that it probably would if it was done by Kenta Kobashi. Yeah, barbecue's awesome. I liked it. Ooh, dropped right on his head. And then, in the meantime, Blade Charge going after everybody. And look at this. He's going right through the turnbuckle. And now a fight has break out as Jen is going for Alexander. Yeah, oh, that's right. Alexander is your son. Is Jen's son. Well, in character, he is. Okay, well, the count got restarted when Alexander exited. But now he's right over where Blade Charge is. But both these guys got to get back in the ring before the count of 10. All right, now Alexander gets back in. Oh, but he goes right back to Dragonheart. Oh, but then the count gets restarted as Alexander gets sent back outside. Uh-oh, he's trapped. And it looks like Ty is going after him. You actually met her and Violet. Oh, wait, are you talking about Tay? And speaking of Ty, Ty is just beating up on Alexander Richards. I imagine Violet's not too happy with her dad getting beaten up. But anyway, now back in the ring. Actually, both legal participants are back in the ring. And then Ty gets taken out one more time. Oh, but then Blade Charge goes over and does the same to Kaiser Hart. All right, now both legal participants are back in. Let's see, what's he going to do here? Well, whatever he was going to do, he took too long. And a sling blade. All right, now a tag to Ryo, Dragonheart Senior's son, and also Dragonheart Jr.'s brother. All right, now Blade Charge now sent to the Dragon family's corner, but of course Blade Charge, being a former 3-time Blue Toad Wrestling champion, knowing what he has to do. A forward electric chair drop, and now what's he gonna do? And now elbows Ryo on the head. Wait, free fights? What kind of free fights? Like you know, like going to a friend's house and your friend bought the pay-per-view and stuff like that? Because if that's what you mean, yeah, absolutely. Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Odds? Welcome to night 1 of Greed. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Now going for the Mandible Claw. But Ryo fights out of it. That could have knocked him out, but was saved by his dad. Ooh, Poison Rana right to Ty. But yeah, object is to eliminate all 4 members of a team. A kick to the back, and then a tag to Kaiser Hart. Clothesline once again, but then gets cold-cocked by Dragonheart. Captain Danger's character is also inspired by Bray Wyatt. Yeah, although to be fair, Tenu, believe it or not, his character predates the feed Bray Wyatt. So he looked a lot different in, you know, WWE 2K19. I'm doing pretty well, Odds. I had a wonderful day. It was a rare holiday for me in the sense of I had a day off from work, which I normally don't do. But considering I had to do blood work and to get a dentist appointment, I had a number of appointments to do, and I was like, let's just take a day off just to take care of them, which I didn't want to do, but I had to. It was one of those things. Oh, and then the Sister Abigail, which is the move that Bray Wyatt used to do. Oh, now he's going for the Mandible Claw, but both these guys have to know that they're about to get counted out. But unlike the last match where it was one fall, well, both of them got counted out, but the match at least gets to continue. So now we're down to 3-on-3. All right, so both guys get counted out. It's 3-on-3 now. All right, so now the leaders of both teams are in the ring right now. Uh-oh. Is he going to go for it? Just like his son, the Spanish Fly. Well, it's not over though. It's still 3-on-3, so you're still in it, Drawerman. The feed, but yes, inspiring by Bray Wyatt. Yep. Oh, and Luis Martinez says, "How are you?" But you didn't answer him. I don't know if you saw it, but he asked you how you were doing. I mean, I hope you're doing well. All right, now going after it's Alexander Richards now. But he was an inspiration from DC's Joker and the Batman Who Laughs. I would say more Joker than Batman, but no, Batman. Well, actually, no. You do a lot of good things just like Batman does. So okay, I can see Batman being a thing. Nope, broken up by Blade Charge. Okay, so he answered him. See, there you go, Lewis. He just answered you. Anyway, Richards takes out Blade Charge, and then he goes right back to Damian Shelley. Oh, you mean a multiverse? Oh, I did not know that. But I can totally see how that could have happened. And now Dragonheart goes right after Damian Shelley, the cat neckle. Okay, Jose wants a bonus match, though. Of course, being that this is a weekday, just know that you have Wally, although he's not here. Jesse's not here. Diamond Sky, Carmelita, Spike Ryan, Joker, Vera, Rosa and Lily, AJ, and then you. And now a pin. 1, 2, and broken up by Ryo. Ryo saving it. And then a miss. And then sent over the top rope. Nope. And then a drop kick that sends him outside the ring. Yes, you, Luis. Or Luis. I said, what's up? Hi. I think he just wanted to say hello. That's his way of saying hello to you. I should mention that part. Anyway, a hot shot that takes out Drawerman, but I mean he's still in the match. It's just he got taken off the apron. And a moonsault onto Blade Charge. And for some reason, Dragonheart just taunting, but now he's back to work on Blade Charge. But then every time Dragonheart goes after Drawerman's like, hey, get off me. Uh-oh. And now a Dragon Spike on the floor, but I mean, it knocks him out, but it doesn't... but he's still in the match as Dragonheart, Drawerman. But now Dragonheart goes after Blade Charge. And Blade Charge gets hit with that Poison Rana, then tags in his son, Ryo. And then a tag right to Damian Shelley, the cat neckle. Or Catboy, whatever you want to call him. And a pin, but broken up immediately by Drawerman. And, wait, what's he going to do here? Powerbomb right to Drawerman. But then Shelley takes the opportunity to regain the advantage on Ryo. All right, now a pin. 1, 2, no, kick out by Ryo. And then, wow, what a dive. And then sent back inside the ring is Damien. And then Ryo, busy fighting with Blade Charge. He better get back in the ring. Meanwhile, Blade Charge is going to be content with... Oh, no, wait. Never mind. The count gets broken up by Shelly. And then the Shelly Buster, or I'm pretty sure he has a proper name for it, I just forget. And then a Stun Dog Millionaire, and that is a knockout in full stock. So that knocks out Shelly. So now it's 3-on-2 in favor of the Dragon family, and then a tag to Damian Richards. So now we're down to the team of Blade Charge and Drawer Man for the Outcasts. Ooh, spin kick. So right now Drawer Man and Blade Charge are in trouble. And a Destino. Destino and a pin. 1, 2, no, kick out by Blade Charge. Oh, I would be very careful there, Jose. Not just because of Edward Elvis, but because someone else is also interested in him and might just take you out just so he can get Edward Elvis to himself. Well, in character, that is. All right, back in character, or in character still. A moonsault, but missed. Yeah, because Damien Shelley's also looking for Edward too, so I wouldn't be surprised if he takes you out just so he can have him to himself, you know. Although that could be a match in itself for, you know, Blue Toad Mania, provided, you know, all three of you or two of you don't get a match, and so I can book it. So that's another potential idea, Jose. I think it's it's a really nice arena, Jose. But right now we have Ryo and Drawerman fighting each other. Wait a minute, these guys can get... Don't tell me we're going to get another double count out. Another double count out. So two more get eliminated, and now it's down to a 3-on-1, sorry, a 2-on-1 situation between Ryo and Dragonheart. And Blade Charge, great as he is he able to fight back? 1, 2, 3. Nope. Instead, Ryo and Dragonheart survive, and the winners, and moving on, the Dragon family, the Dragon Warriors, whatever you want to call them, but they advance. Oh. GG's indeed. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Yeah, at least you didn't have to do the job, brother. That was my Hulk Hogan impression. So the Dragon Warriors advance to the semifinals. And that was a 4.5-star match. But up next, we go from the men to the women. So we've seen a couple of men's matches, but now we get to see the ladies. And I believe Atticus is still in the chat, because usually wherever Atticus is, his daughters are not that far away. But up next, we have his daughters, Rose and Liliana, or Lily, whatever you want to call her, against the makeshift team of Firestar, that would be the lady in the red with the short hair, and her tag team partner, Speranza Danzi, in the purple with the short hair. So will it be Firestar and Speranza, or will it be Rose and Lily that win? So the only person I need to let know is Firestar, because I've already let Blade Charge know. Or wait, did I let Blade Charge know? I want to say I did. No, I didn't. Such a dummy. I knew I was forgetting somebody, but anyway. And then I'll also let Firestar know. Oh yeah, and my character, basically my character and Speranza are an item. So of course Speranza, well, I'll let you see her when you see her, you'll know. In fact, there she is right now.
Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing
there she is. Save it for your guys' room.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Boss Bruiser.
But she's more than that. She is also the owner, or not the owner, but the general manager of Valkyries of Wrestling. I can't talk. Valkyries of Wrestling is the name of the promotion that is owned by Blade Charge, and Speranza Danzi is the general manager, but she's also been a world champion in other feds, including Cyberspace Federation on AJ Cool Kid's channel. Yes, AJ has his own show. Of course, he does more than wrestling, but he also does, other games too, so including Roblox. So if you like Roblox a lot, then definitely check that out.
And her partner from Sacramento, California, the Enforcer, S.
So here is Firestar. Yeah, everybody's saying let's go. Before I forget, Firestar and Speranza, they won. Hold that thought.
Women's Super Tag Team Champions, the Generation.
So although Rose is part of the Four Queens Champions, so whenever somebody in the team needs to be substituted out, Rose will be there. But anyway, Rose, of course, is the one in the red, and in the pink, that is Lily. I mean, of course, Violet has been part of the group for a long time, and has been a Four Queens champion, although right now she's currently in possession of the Tag Team Championship with Andromeda. Of course, they will be focusing on defending the tag team titles at Blue Toad Mania. And who knows? It could be against the former champions, Rose and Lily. I mean, Violet, I mean, how would you feel if you and Andromeda have to fight, Rose and Lily? I'm pretty sure part of you doesn't want to, but in another way, you would be like, it's an honor. But let's see what happens. It starts out with Rose and Speranza. Of course, Atticus is going to cheer on for his girls, Rose and Lily. Yeah, Violet is... the Violet in question is AJ's character. And of course, these two know each other like the back of their own hand. If that makes sense. Made the best team win? Well, yeah. But let's see. Of the teams that are still in, we still have, well, of the remaining teams, you have Ruby, you have these two teams that you see in front of you. You have the Unity's Grand Empress Jennifer and Brenda. You have the Monsoon Duet. You have the Mythic Elite with Crushing Kelly and LD. And, of course, you have the DWO Nova with Bowsette and Carmelita Fox. So those are the remaining teams that you could potentially face off against. And a spinning neck breaker. And, well, takes out Rose, but then left herself open to Lily. Oh, Patty? Oh, well, don't forget. Wait. Yes, Patty is in DWO Nova. I can't talk. And of course, she's in the tournament. It's just that, yeah, she's in the tournament though. It's just that their team hasn't been called yet, but they are in the tournament. Well, and by they I mean DWO Nova. But also, let's not forget, Patty did win that Elimination Chamber match. If you forgot, but she won that Elimination Chamber match to face off against whoever won the Day 1 main event in the Women's World Championship match. So it's not like Patty doesn't have a match. But nonetheless, though, nope. Broken up immediately by Rose. Of course, for Firestar, Rose, the Gaia. Of course, her maiden name is You Take Her Black, but Rose, not the first Rose she ever had to fight. And certainly not the last. And a German suplex to Liliana, or Lily, whatever you want to call her. Attack to Speranza and attack to Rose. This is under normal tag team match rules. And now going for an abdominal stretch. Nope. Rose. Oh, nice head scissors takedown onto Speranza. And right now, Rose, to her credit, she went back to Speranza, making sure Speranza didn't try anything. And a spine buster to Speranza. Then a knee right to the head. A tag back to Lily. But Speranza fighting back. Although nice counter there by Lily. Back elbow. I chose the World Championship belt. Well, as a matter of fact, you earn the World Championship opportunity, Patty. But even still, you're not exactly wrong, though. And a series of strikes onto Lily. And then Speranza tags out to Firestar. But yeah, not to be confused with, Violet, Paper Tay's friend Violet. This is a different Violet altogether. And then the fire kick. That's what I'll call it. The fire kick. 1, 2. Well, we'll see what happens, though, Spike Ryan. I like that idea, though. Oh, then an arm twister onto Lily. And Firestar doing a good job on her end, making sure that... Oh, wait a minute. Now goes after Rose. But has to get back in the ring before she gets counted out. Ooh. Nice move there by Lily. And then nice thrust kick. Nice thrust kick there onto Firestar. And also, Tammy, do stick around because after this match, you are going to be up next, my friend. Yes, you are going to be up next in a match of your own, though. Yeah, Lady Violet is Tay's friend. But right now, Firestar going after Rose. Now going for a Dragon Sleeper. Kind of apropos, given the fact that Rose is a dragon. Well, a dragon at heart. But then broken up by Lily. Ooh, knee right onto the arm. And now going for the cosmic choke. But escaped it Rose. But Rose was not able to escape to tag out to Lily. But then sends Firestar over to the corner. But then back elbowed. Off the ropes. And then a Superwoman punch. And then a pin. 1, 2. Wow! And that punch was hard enough to actually knock out Rose. That's got to be a huge upset. In fact, it is an upset. Because Rose and Lily were the #1 seed. And Speranza and Firestar, they made it. I can't believe this. And take nothing away from Rose and Lily. I mean, those two are former world champions, so it's not like they've never won the title. But that is an upset, folks. Unbelievable. So this team is a team to watch out for. And their next opponent will be against Ruby, but that's in the semifinals. But we still have to figure out the other semifinal matchup, though. A 3.5-star match. But now for Tammy. Tammy, you are up. And hey, what's up, Jamar? All right, so this is our second to last match. Well, aside from the fact that we got to do or redo this matchup. So, Sean, if you're still in the chat, stick around, my friend. But up next, we have Tammy Martinez. This would be the young lady right here. And then, of course, Brenda, who is represented by her brother, Spike Ryan, a.k.a. Brandon Cornwell. And then, of course, normally I would reach out to her, to Jennifer, but she's probably asleep. And then I already reached out to Maddie, and I reached out to Dragonheart from their earlier matches. And, I gotta let Drawbot know that his girls are up next. So it's gonna be the Unity, which is the team on the right, against the Dragonhearts, which are these two young ladies in blue. And then the two ladies in the middle, that's the Monsoon Duet. But yeah, this young lady over here is Tammy Martinez. But yeah, welcome to the show there, Jamar. Yep, Spike Ryan naturally going to go for his sister and the rest of their team to win. I imagine Luis is going to go for Tammy and her team. The Unity, as they are known as. Okay, now we can move. And then Jen, of course, is watching from backstage. Well, up first is the team that is known as the Monsoon Duet.
And the Fabulous Truth.
So the Monsoon Duet have yet to win the tag team championships. I mean, of course, Tian, that would be the girl in the black and purple, was a Superstar Rumble winner. But they have still yet to win gold for their efforts. But it would be something for them to go all the way in this tournament, along with these two,
And
the Dragonhearts. Well, not that kind of games, but they are in great shape to fight in the ring. And Jen is going to go for, I imagine you're going to go for the team of the Dragonhearts and Monsoon Duet, I imagine, Jen. Or is it the Unity? But speaking of the Unity, here they are. And it is a championship dynasty. You have the mixed tag team champion in the Catgirl, The Pink Cat, Maddie Sabin. You have the Grand Empress as the NXT champion, the one with the crown. And then, of course, you have... hopefully we can get a shot at her. So you have the girl in the green spikes. That is Brenda. That is Brenda, who is the up, up, down, down champion. And, of course, the strongest of them all, Tammy Martinez, the Intercontinental Champion. So, yeah, an absolute dynasty of champions. All right, match underway. We're going to start with the Grand Empress and Tien Long Nguyen. So, no, these are all created characters, though, Luis. And Brenda's family? And then, so anyway, I was answering a DM, but now up to the top rope. Couple of elbows right to Tien. What's she doing here? Oh my God! A poison runner from off the top rope. And then a quick tag to, I believe that's Dragonheart RX. Of course, that's the daughter of Dragonheart. Or one of the two daughters, the other being Kasumi, who was the one standing on the apron with the matching outfit. Now a tag to Tien's sister, Lin Han Wen. So basically you have two pairs of sisters in there. What was Unity doing earlier? Like, as in, like getting out of the way, or like what do you mean by that, AJ? Oh, a hot shot that takes out Brenda. All right, off the ropes. I'm not sure what happened with Maddie. Your guess is as good as mine there, AJ. And for some reason, Lin Ha's doing a bunch of posing. Oh, I'm not sure why. Honestly, I like I said, I mean, I get what you mean, but it's like, I don't know why she did it. Oh, and a slap right across the chest, and... Ooh, nice arm drag. I mean, the Grand Empress still has it after all these years. One. Nope, kick out by Lin Ha. Of course, Jen watching from the rope. But yeah, I honestly don't know why, you know, she and Tammy just constantly jump down. I honestly don't know. Like I said, your guess is as good as mine, really. And now tagged in is Kasumi, now going for the armbar, but escaped. And a sling blade and a drop kick to Kasumi. Hey, what's up, Triple Beat? How you doing, man? Welcome to night 1 of Greed. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm happy that you're chilling, man. before Maddie could do something. Nope. Oh, nice jump there onto Maddie. And then a little bit of payback there from the Grand Empress. Yeah, Vera is Violet's sister. Twin sister. Alright, now Brenda finally gets tagged in for the first time. And goes after Kasumi. But now... Oh. Yeah, well, Jen is going to take care of Nikki, but you can take care of Uncle Howdy, though. Oh, no. Ooh, a Heat Seeker. I don't think I've ever seen her do that move before. One, but broken up immediately by Maddie. And then Maddie with a snap suplex. But Maddie has to get back to her corner, otherwise she'll be disqualified. So far, nobody eliminated, but that could always change in a second. Then attack to Lin Ha. And a clothesline that sends Brenda outside. And then Lin Ha takes care of Maddie Sabin. All right, now back to the match, though. Ooh, back elbow, though, onto Brenda. And now going for the Phoenix wing, or the Phoenix Slam, I should say, because she's called the Phoenix, is Lin Ha. 1, 2, and Brenda gets pinned. Brenda is the first one out, thanks to Lin Ha. And a big slam there by Tammy Martinez. So yes, this is Tammy Martinez, a.k.a. Amanda Rose's character. But Brenda's already out. Yeah, Brenda did her best. Oh, nice counter there by the Phoenix. And of course, Spike's not too happy, but it's going to help Brenda to the back. And a knee right to Tammy Martinez, then a tag to Dragonheart RX, and RX, for her trouble, gets a couple of punches to the face. Oh. A lot of fighting in the back, man. Are you serious? I highly doubt AJ will ever do that. Anyway, broken up by T and Long Nguyen. That was Uncle Howdy who said that. And whoa, what hops on the part of Dragonheart RX. Now going for the pin on Tammy Martinez, the Intercontinental Champion. 1, 2. Ooh, almost got beat there. Oh yeah, and also AJ for the sake of Luis, who is Uncle Howdy? I mean, I know who he is, but I guess what, a knockout to wait, that was a knockout? A knockout to Tammy Martinez. That's Amanda Rose's character right there. But already the Unity are down to 2. But yeah, Uncle Howdy is a WWE character. And now going for the pin on Grand Empress Jennifer. 1, 2. That stomach pug was an outrageous knockout. Hey, what's up there? Well, that's Tien speaking. Tien, of course, is the one in the purple and black. 1, 2. Nope, kick out. Well, as far as I know, I'm not sure, Vera, but whatever it is, you did nothing wrong in my eyes, really. But Tammy Martinez eliminated, and all that's left is Grand Empress Jennifer and Madison Sabin. And, well, the Survivor factor, or the Royal factor, I should say, onto Tien, or not Tien, her sister Lin Ha. But Lin Ha fights back. Anyway, nice slam there onto Lin Ha. And of course, Jen is going to go help Vera get out. But in the meantime, Lin Ha getting kicked in the head by the Grand Empress. Of course, if the Grand Empress and Maddie are going to get back in this, they got to take out their opponents one at a time. Of course, that is easier said than done. And then a whip into her own corner. And a running bulldog. Anyway, a quick tag to, I believe that was Kasumi, only for her to get drop kicked herself. And a head scissors takedown. And now back to the corner. And a running bulldog. And a royal factor. And now, wait a minute. Jennifer going up to the top. And a 450 senton, and that connects. Is it enough? 1, 2, well, it probably would have been had it not been for Lin Ha, the Phoenix. And she gets a royal factor for her trouble. And a front flip to boot. That'll take her out for the moment. Then a tag to Maddie Sabin. And then, I forgot what she calls this move, but 1, 2, nope, kick out by Kasumi. Oh, can we do partner party for your birthday stream in Super besides regular Marty? Yeah, we could do that. Now, I don't know if we'll find anybody else, but even if it's just computers, I could do that. And then maybe switch over to Jamboree or something, if time permits. Oh, nice combination move. And those are from 2 different members of 2 different tag teams, man. Great chemistry on the part of Tien and Kasumi. And I forgot what she calls that move. But that was a Gory Bomb. That was after Gory Guerrero, by the way. Can I play when I get off if you're still going? Oh, you mean Mario Party? Even if it's Jamboree, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't mind. But no, yes, you may play. Oh, double teaming on Tien. Oh, and a drop kick right to Tien and a pin. One, two, nope, kick out by Tien. It's one of my favorite streams. I'm happy that that is the case, though. But back to this match, though. Right now, the Unity are still down 2-4, but they're putting in a great shift. And a front flip. Dakota and Rob Kamer, that would be good. Now, whether they join or not, that's up to them, really. It's up to, you know, and when I say them, I mean both of them. But we'll see. And then, oh, nice. I forgot what she calls that. Does Grand Empress, but did I see the new Nintendo Switch update? No, I haven't, but if you know it, what happened? And now, Maddie. I'm going to call it right now, but I bet Dakota's going to join. Well, anyway, Tien is eliminated, so it's now 3 on 2 with the Dragon Hearts and Lin Ha. So Tien is out. And I'm pretty sure Lin Ha's not too happy about that. Ooh, drop kick onto Lin Ha. Ooh, and slammed right onto the apron is Maddie. And now going for a stretch onto Lin Ha, but even if Lin Ha taps out, yeah, she tapped out, but you can't submit anybody outside, though. Steven Gipke, a.k.a. I've never heard of him. Although, wait a minute. Lin Ha is on the verge of getting counted out. Unless she gets back in. And she got counted out. But who's the legal competitor for the Dragon Hearts, though? Okay, so it's Kasumi. So now we're down to the Dragon Hearts and Maddie and Grand Empress Jennifer. Okay. Oh. Let me read this. Hang on a moment. But I mean, your team overall can still win if the Dragon Hearts get the job done, though. So it's not over until it is. Hey, what's up, Wally? All right. So Nintendo added a game share and virtual game card. Game share is a Switch 2 user can game share so you can play together, and a virtual game card is where you can give a digital game. Oh, okay. All right, so we have Maddie and I believe that's Kasumi, but they both get back in. Nintendo changed the color to red. 1, 2. Nope, broke it up. And then thrown out is Kasumi, or not Kasumi, that's, no, I'm sorry, that was Kasumi. Kasumi got thrown out. All right, now Kasumi getting back in. And a quick tag right to Grand Empress Jennifer. The virtual game card stuff, well, what's wrong with it then? And a tornado DDT that knocked out Kasumi. Kasumi's knocked out. And now it's the Unity that have the advantage 2-on-1. What are the odds that everyone picks the same one in Lost and Found? Oh. But right now, it's down to Dragonheart RX. But what's Dragonheart RX doing? And a flip and a one. Well, that would have been it had it not been for Maddie. But oh, well, she takes out Maddie, but now has to turn her attention to Grand Empress Jennifer. If you know the person, then it can be very common, otherwise rare. I guess you might have to explain it to me in a video call one day. All right, now Grand Empress going up to the top rope. And a Hurricane Rana. Nope. One, two, no. Kick out by Dragonheart RX. A psychological game. I suppose. And now going for a somersault kick or the Pele kick, and that knocked out Grand Empress Jennifer. Now it's one-on-one. It all comes down to RX and Maddie Sabin. But RX fights out of it. So it's all down, it comes down to a one-on-one. Off the ropes. And a Hurricane Rana. And a pin. Is this it? One, two, no! Kick out by Maddie. I mean, we had a couple of blowouts, but this time it comes down to one-on-one. I would say the homework without question. And then stop right on the wrist. And a moonsault, and it connects. And now Maddie in trouble. And then the Impaler DDT, and that's enough to knock out Maddie and the winners. And moving on to the next round, the combination of the Monsoon Duet and the Dragon Hearts. I mean, of course, Jen is rooting for RX and Kasumi and their tag team partners. So the Unity, unfortunately, are out, but certainly not for the lack of trying. And it came down to one. But congratulations nonetheless. But up next, it's time for the main event. It's time for the Mario Brothers to go head-to-head with the Switch Gaming Clan, consisting of Switch Gaming himself and Sonic Gaming. Yeah, I mean, of course you have to give a huge assist to RX, but we'll see how they do in the semifinals. All right, well, not a problem there, Tammy. I'm just thankful, though, that you got to see a match that featured you. It's just sad, though, that it got so close and yet so far. But with that, let me just let Switch and Sonic McCracken know. Yes, he is. Although he's crazy good. Well, may the best team win there. You got to go to... All right, you have an early appointment? Not a problem there, Patty. I appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out. All right, so let me just let Switch Gaming know and Sonic McCracken know. Who's Tammy? That's Amanda Rose. Amanda Rose in the chat. Now, Tammy Martinez is Amanda Rose in the chat. As a matter of fact, you're going to be in this Royal Rumble match, Wally. But you're actually the first name on the bonus list. So when we get to the bonus matches, say for one match that I still have to do, you're the first one on the list, actually. Paper Tay is here. Of course, Paper Tay, you're going to be featured in Night 2 of Greed. But it's great to see you. Although I will say it did stink that you weren't able to play Jamboree. But hey, as long as you had fun, I'm happy. But I'm just as happy to see you. All right, and then the other person I need to let know is Sonic McCracken. But yes, we do. It is, you know, you're our you're our friend. No, I wasn't playing Jamboree earlier. I was talking about the time on this past Tuesday when you were going to play a game, but then the Switch decided to do a update and you couldn't play it, if you remember. I was referring to that one though. But yes, there is going to be BTW this weekend. It'll be night 2 of Greed. The reason I split it into 2 nights is because if I try to do it all in one night, it would be 14 matches. And even then, that's overkill. So that's why I split it in half. Yeah, the server maintenance was crazy. It was weird like that. But here's a match that, of course, you have the Switch Gaming clan with Switch Gaming himself. And, of course, his good friend, and basically our good friend, and a good friend to all of us, and that's Sonic McCracken, against 2 guys that, come on, do I even need to explain who these guys are? These are the Mario Brothers. Yeah, no, there was a maintenance there, Cherry. There was. But who is going to win this match and advance into the Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Tournament? Is it going to be the Switch Gaming Clan, or will it be the Mario Brothers? The Mario Brothers are, of course, 7-time World Tag Team Champ. No, I'm sorry, 8-time World Tag Team Champions. In fact, they won the first of those 2. They won the first of their Tag Team Championship 6 months into the company back in 1986. And ever since then, they have been an unstoppable force. And they had been for the best part of 30 years. Although they have slowed down a little bit these last couple of years, they are still legends. And in fact, here they are right now. The 1 and the 2. You could do... All right, not a problem there, Wally. I could save it. It didn't crash this time? Wait, what didn't crash? All right, so Captain Danger going to go for the Super Mario Brothers because... Oh, he's saying goodbye to Wally. Okay, not a problem there. But it is getting late, I know. And plus, this show's not going to be too long either. I might be able to do maybe 2 bonus matches at the best, but we'll see. This game, it didn't crash. Well, I'm happy it didn't. But now, we have Switch Gaming.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 498 pounds, the Club.
Understandable, Tenu. If you have to go to bed, it's understandable. But as it stands, there you see Switch Gaming. And of course, the guy with the blue hair, that is Sonic McCracken. I gotta say this, though, out of character, Sonic McCracken is an absolute lifesaver. Because anytime we needed somebody, like if we were playing a game of Jamboree and we just needed one more player, that jacket is fire. Oh, I mean, of course, that jacket came with the game, but I just wanted to give it to him because... Give him the jacket because it was fire. I liked it. And plus, it just goes with it. Of course, he took off the jacket. And of course, black and red are his colors along with blue. And he wanted blue hair, so I gave him blue hair. Alright, so he's going to go for Switch and Sonic to win. But I don't think he'll be upset if the Mario Brothers win. I wouldn't. Ooh, clothesline right to Mario. And another one. And another one. And this is the first... Oh, the Switch Gaming one? Oh, well, that's actually his shirt. But still. Like, that one I made it myself. Oh, you meant the hoodie? It's actually a sweater, but still. Or a shirt, rather, I'm sorry. It's all good. But it's all good, though, Tay. And a series of backbreakers or rib breakers. 1, 2, no. Only gets a 1. No, it's all good. Of course, anyone watching this for the first time, object is to get a pinfall by pinning your opponent's shoulders to the mat for the count of 3. Or by forcing your opponent to submit. And a series of shoulder tackles right to the corner. A backbreaker. Another one. Of course, Mario's back isn't what it used to be. I mean, in the past, Mario could take all this kind of punishment, and he'd still keep going. Now going for the pin on Mario, and saved by Luigi. That probably would have been it had it not been for Luigi. But then, oh, well, he whipped him, but he whipped him right into the referee. But then he goes right back to Mario. Uh-oh, Mario in trouble. Oh, and Mario got out of the way. Mario, the warhorse that he is, has been through the wars. He knows what he has to do. And a Super Mario punch. And now Switch is in trouble. Uh-oh, he's got him up. He's going for the plumber's knee. The plumber's knee. The plumber's knee. 1, 2. Oh, well, he kicked out anyway, but Sonic still struck him. But now, referee trying to get Sonic back to his corner, and he does. But now Mario sends him into their corner. Into the Mario Brother corner, that is. And a side slam to Mario. Well, Switch has an overall strategy, but then a tag to Luigi. So now Luigi's going to have to pick up the slack a little bit. But Switch is still dominating this match, man. Look at this. It's like he's like a one-man gang, folks. All right, now sent into the corner, into the Switch Gaming Clan corner. Just going back and forth between the corners, man. Just absolute insanity, folks. All right, now a tag, and uh-oh. Wow, the high-low. One, no, broken up by Mario. Mario knew that if he didn't break that up, it would have been it for Luigi. Uh-oh, going up to the top. A moonsault. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's not amore. And now Sonic all fired up. What's he going to do now? Shooting star press, but he missed. And a jumping kick by Luigi. Luigi still has the hops. And is a man who, although he's known for crying a bunch of tears, you could still say he's still this crazy after all these years. No. But now Mario back in. Of course, Mario did fight the original Sonic. Of course, they love pizza. Now a tag back to Luigi. Ooh! Nice, nice tornado discus forearm onto Luigi. Then a tag to Switch Gaming. Only to get a Super Mario punch, I should say. I can't talk. Mushroom pizza sounds good too. I like mushroom pizza. Now going for the. Well, was going to go for the figure four, but broke it up by Sonic McCracken. Oh, nice drop kick onto the knee of Switch Gaming. But no, I do like mushroom pizza because what it does is it helps with the saltiness. And now Luigi just attacking everybody. Like, my favorite is mushroom with sausage, although mushroom and pepperoni are good too. And now a series of knees right to the gut. That'll definitely take the starch right out of Switch Gaming. Nope, Switch has had about enough of this. And now Switch goes out of the ring, perhaps to get a breather, although wait a minute, what's Luigi doing? Oh my gosh, what a dive! I was not expecting Luigi to do that. I haven't seen Luigi fly for so long, but I'm the only person who prefers sausage. Don't get me wrong, I like pepperoni as much as the next person. I mean, of course, I also like, what else? I also like spinach. But if I had to choose, it would be mushroom and sausage, though. One, nope, broken up by Mario. Now attack from Switch to Sonic McCracken. And whoa, what? What a rainmaker, which is that clothesline and then a knee. Chicken's good. It just depends. Like, if I wanted chicken on a pizza, I probably would get it with creamy garlic sauce. True. Wait, 1, 2. Ooh, kick out by Luigi. All right, now set into the corner. No. Nope. Nice counter there by Luigi, although one right back to Luigi. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. I mean, only if you're eating Hawaiian. Otherwise, I don't get pineapple, honestly. Oh, and, well, Luigi takes out Switch Gaming, though. And then Paper Tate says to Cherry, "Did you try it out?" That's probably how she said it. I don't know. I mean, if Cherry did and she didn't like it, understandable. And Luigi trying to fly again, but she didn't get it. Okay, so she did try it and she didn't like it. Okay. I mean, if there was anything that I tried and I hated it, it was artichokes. I'm sorry. Artichokes, no. You're not going to get me to eat artichokes. I'm sorry. Well, it's okay, Tay. All right, now back to the match, though, and a pin. And broken up by Switch, though. Oh, yeah, I mean, anchovies, I was never a fan of those either, but Supreme pizzas. Oh, so you like vegetables on your pizzas. Hey, more power to you. I like that. I know some people who love Supreme pizzas, so I'm happy to know, Sly, that I'm happy to know that you are not the only one, and that those people are not the only ones to like Supreme Pizza, so that's cool. All right, then attack to Switch. Oh yeah, I like the meat lovers, but again, I respect the vegetarians because, you know, because they got their fans too. Cheese and pepperoni? I mean, of course, those are the standard pizzas that you get. I mean, if I had to recommend pizzas that are cheese and pepperoni, I would definitely say Costco. Yep, Costco. Just because I have a Costco nearby my job, so if I wanted to get something from Costco, I'd just go there. Or go to the one that's near my house. Either one's fine. Oh, and a spine buster right to Luigi, but these guys better get back in the ring. Oh, now Switch, thankfully, gets right back in. Oh, he does. That's cool. Oh, well, the hot dog's nothing to sniff at. I mean, if anything, the hot dogs is good because it comes with the soda. And I like that. In fact, I do have an old video in which I went to Costco, but that was back in 2012. So I might have to share that video. Yeah, it's a great deal. I mean, of course, there's a lot of things that belong with a hot dog, but ketchup is one of them. Not my favorite, but I know some people like it. But right now, Mario... Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do this. Uh-oh. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. The spike pile driver. A spike pile driver. They put away a number of teams with this. One, nope. And Sonic knew it. He knew that if he didn't break that up, it was over. Okay, so Paper Tay likes mustard. I don't know if Cherry likes mustard, but...
Here are your winners, the Brotherhood.
Well, they got the submission before Sonic could break it up, but Switch was already hurt from that from that spike pile driver. But the Mario Brothers did it. The Mario Brothers, they still got it. And after so many smiles and so many tears, these two are still crazy after all these years. Incredible, man. I mean, of course, I also like mine plain and simple, too. But I know that some people like mustard, and I know some like ketchup. Others like onions. They put that. But the Mario Brothers did it. They want one more shot at the Tag Team Championships. They had a shot at the Superstar Rumble, which is our version of the Royal Rumble. But man, Chick-fil-A's awesome. All right, so we'll get back to these 7 matches on Sunday, and that includes our good friend Paper Tay, who is going to team up with 3 other ladies to take on Ruby, the team known as Ruby, by the way. But now it's time for our bonus matches. Now, Culliver's. I think doesn't Culliver's have ice cream? Because Culliver's sounds good. I like. If I had to choose between those two, I would go to Culliver's if I could. But I don't have a Culliver's nearby. I have other restaurants though. Bougie? What does bougie mean? Yeah, I like ice cream. I mean, really, the closest thing to burgers and ice cream is Dairy Queen. Yeah, you're still on the list there, Vera. Like upper class, top tier. Oh, okay. So Paper Tay likes Culliver's. Oh, at the next show. Oh, I'm fine with that. All right. So, before I start, there's still one match I have to do, and that's the rematch between the U-Takers and the Primetime Jackhammers. So I need a match in which we can get a definitive winner. So let's go to an Extreme Rules match. Let's go Dairy Queen. Culliver's is good, but no, like where I live, Dairy Queen is the closest thing to Culliver's in terms of what they have. But now it's time to go back to the danger zone. But yet, Jose, we have one bonus match in which we still have to determine the U-Takers and Primetime Jackhammers match. But then we'll get to our bonus matches after that. I can do maybe 2 or at least 2. Really? Oh, Subway's awesome. Oh, better, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, Jesse. Let me get Jesse here. So yeah, there's Jesse Jackhammer. And you know what? Just because Sean is that cool, I'll give him his second attire. Subway, I'll have Subway every now and then, but not too often though. Alright, so we have Paul U-Taker. Of course, he is the son of Mr. U-Taker, who himself is derived from The Undertaker, because he's a fan of The Undertaker, was the original. I used to work at a Jersey Mike's while it was a problem. Jeez. I guess the one that you went to just wasn't cutting it. Because the one I went to, I guess it was the management. Because sometimes management can ruin a restaurant. Maybe, like, especially if it's one restaurant. Now, if it's part of a chain, it's like, okay, I'm not going to that one, but I'll go to this one. Oh, it was eating too much. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I understand. Too much of anything is bad for you. In fact, it's just as bad for me, really. It really is, so it's like, it's terrible. Okay, let me turn off the entrances. We'll just get right into the match since we don't have a lot of time, so we'll go back though. Not a problem. Oh yeah, Luis is here. So anyway, after this, first bonus match we'll have is, well, Wally left, and then Jesse, I still haven't seen him, and I can't contact him. The first person that would get a bonus match is Diamond Sky, which is AJ's character. But yes, this match is part of the Men's Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. All right, match underway. And finally, we're going to get a definitive winner. I hope my sky is diamond. Hey, I'm happy to see you as well, Paper Tay, and but yeah, you'll have a match on Sunday. I'll let you know when it's about time. When the time comes. Whoa, what a dive onto Paul Utaker. Now, this is a one-fall match, though. All it takes is one pin or submission in the ring for the match to end. It's all good, though. And now a pin. 1. And now, wait, what's Jesse doing? The people's elbow? All right, cool. All right, or as Paper Tay usually says, okay, bet. And now, wait, what's Jesse doing? Is he doing the people's elbow again? If you smell what the jackhammer is cooking. But I guess Killian not a fan of the people's elbow. Or the jackhammer elbow, whatever you want to call it. And meanwhile, Primetime... Wait, what's Primetime doing? I'm meeting a girl from Facebook group on Sunday. The group is called The Gamer Girls. Aw, hey, I hope you... I believe you'll make it. You know, just because you're cool like that. Oh, the Canadian Nightmare Elbow. Oh, so that's what it's called. Okay. The Canadian Nightmare Elbow connects. And now a pin, although Paul notices... Well, he noticed that his brother was about to get pinned. Now switches over to Jesse. And it looks like both of them are going to double team on Jesse. And it looks like Sean slips in a table and goes after Killian. And then switches back to Paul. And goes back to Killian. I guess he's making certain that he gives Jesse a little bit of time to a little bit of a time to rest, though. You have 3 girlfriends. I like my favorite of the 3 is Nico Robin, although Khalif is awesome. But no, it's Nico Robin, my favorite though. But really, there's a lot of other anime girls though. But no, Nico is one of my favorite though. Steve or Jack Black? I would go with Jack Black though. Not a girlfriend? I'm not sure, Paper Tay. I guess you'd have to ask Luis, because, you know. Oh, wait, you have a new girl. Oh, you have a new girlfriend. Oh, okay. Well, hey, I'm not going to... Hey, you know what? I'm not going to get in between your business there, Luis. But I hope she's the one. I hope she's the one. And that by the end, you'll still say... that you're still the one who can scratch my itch. Still the one Who can turn on my switch? We're still having fun, and we're still the one. Or you're still the one, I'm sorry. All right, now a pin by Killian. 1, 2, Jesse, what are you doing? Jesse just stood there. Anyway, back to the match. I don't want to take anything away from these guys. A snap suplex onto Killian, and then Paul gets intercepted. Uh-oh. A small package driver onto Paul Utaker. 1, 2. Nope. Then a drop kick to Sean Sanders. And then Killian calling for a timeout. There are no timeouts in this match, dude. And now, Jesse with that kendo sticks, he hits him, but then Paul takes the kendo stick back and took the kendo stick back and broke it across his back. I couldn't talk. A clothesline, and now Paul in a bit of trouble. No, wait, countered into an amateur wrestling slam. Uh-oh, the money spike. And Paul went for a pin of his own, but it was broken up. Then Paul takes out Sean, and then he knees Jesse in the face. Yeah, they're monsters, all right. I mean, of course, they are the sons of Mr. Utaker, who himself was a huge fan of The Undertaker. Of course, when Mr. Utaker was born, he wasn't called Utaker. He was just, he went under a different name. Then he became a fanboy of The Undertaker and started calling himself Mr. Utaker. And then he had 2 sons, and there you see him. And now Killian, who's the Kane of the 2, whereas Paul is the Undertaker of the 2, if we're going by the context of the Brothers of Destruction. 1, 2, and a kick. Oh my gosh. And Jesse got caught. Oh, and then Cherry says, Paper Tape, why did the frog take the bus to work? Oh, and a chair right to Jesse. And Jesse just getting destroyed with that chair. Meanwhile, Sean Sanders holding his own against Killian in the ring. But yeah, I believe we have time for 2 bonus matches after this one, though. Well, I mean, I want to say because his car got towed. Very funny. 1, 2, nope, kick out by Killian. Uh-oh, now going for the Reaper's grasp onto Sean Sanders. And unfortunately, Sean Sanders tapped out as the Utakers win the match and have advanced. So the Utakers advance into the #1 Contenders Tournament as they finally get the win, but take nothing away from the Primetime Jackhammers. That is their name. But as it is, the Utakers made it in a 5-star match. All right. So let's see. Diamond Sky, that would be AJ's character. AJ, or Diamond Sky, are you in the chat? What does YM stand for? YMCA? I don't know. Oh, and then Paper Tay comes back with a joke of her own. Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? That's a good question. I mean, we tried that, but it ended in a double count out. You're not me, hey, Cherry. Come on, that's not cool. That's not cool, Cherry. Because his bones broke. Oh, because his bones broke. Oh. Of course, Paper Tay, just know that Cherry is just teasing. I don't think... Because he didn't have the guts to. Oh, okay. Because the reason the skeleton didn't cross the road is because he didn't have the guts to. Because the skeleton don't have any guts. Okay, so, AJ, are you still in the chat? I'll give AJ in the chat one more minute, and then I'll have to move over to Carmelita. I don't know if Carmelita is still in the chat, but if Carmelita is still in the chat, then you'll be up next. But yeah, Diamond Sky. Is there NXT Tag Team Champ? Yeah, you still have your NXT Tag Team titles. You still hold them. All right, so I'll give AJ the next 30 seconds. Who is after Carmelita? It would be you, actually, Spike Ryan. Why couldn't the cream melt? All right, so Carmelita's here. All right. All right, so Diamond Sky has 20 seconds now. We're doing bonus matches now. But I wonder who Carmelita will fight. Okay. All right, so... All right, next up is Carmelita. So, Carmelita, if you're in the chat, what's the bonus match you're going to have, buddy? Oh, why couldn't the cream melt? Because people were scooping it with their spoons. Yes, Luis. Ice cream is shorter. Oh, I see. Hey, how's it going there, Atticus? All right, so are any of your people up? Well, up next is Carmelita. Oh, you'll take on the Pink Hedgehog. Well, so we had Carmelita, and then Spike Ryan, Joker, Vera, and then Rose and Lily. That one's all right. Yeah. You'll take on the Pink Hedgehog? I might have another match after this in the next one. All right. So, of course, the Pink Hedgehog... Oh, and what kind of match is this going to be? Like, a normal match? Like, we have all these other match types. I forgot to ask what match type this will be. Oh, I'll put Andromeda on the list, though. Let me do that. I'll put Andromeda on the list, though. Frozen yogurt. I like frozen yogurt from time to time. Oh, and Atticus. All right, I'll add Atticus to the list. Take its chair. Oh. Oh, well, AJ, I was waiting for you, but all right, you know what? After this match, Diamond Sky would be up next after this one. Diamond Sky. But first, we got to Carmelita, but yeah, Diamond Sky is up next there, AJ. I'll be interested to see who Diamond Sky would get to fight. You know, does she take on Cherry? Does she take on Paper Tay? Or who knows? We'll see what it is. Right? Did the strawberry cry? That's a good question. But we're going to go to AJ's home promotion, Cyberspace. Because he found himself in a jam. Good one there. All right, so we have... oh, yeah. The pink hedgehog in question is Amy Rose. Dang, I was going to say it was Barry Lonely. Not a problem, though, Brandon. I'll think of something, though. Oh, yeah, right. Carmelita Fox. There she is. There's Carmelita. Man, what is with all these jokes there, Cherry? Because peanut butter wasn't with him. Oh. Cherry's on a roll. Yeah, and for me, I have to know my role and shut my mouth, just like The Rock always says. Yes, I roast it myself. Peanut butter jelly time.
The following champion vs. champion contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, the Women's Super Tag Team.
Why was the Switch so bored?
Amy Rose.
I don't know. What is that? Anyway, here you see Amy Rose. Yes, the famous hedgehog. Of course, the famous hedgehog, not named Sonic, is Amy Rose, because the Switch wasn't gaming. Because Mario... Oh, well... okay, so it was a Switch gaming joke, I see. But no, I mean, I wish it was a joke. But I'm just not happy with that. With you know... I see Tendu's been watching a lot of Kicking It with Ross, which is understandable. Anyway, there is Carmelita Fox with her motorcycle. And she's got the stunner shades on and everything. And it's apropos that we are here in cyberspace, because she is the Cyberspace Federation World Champion. Why is Bowser crashing out right now? Because he crashed out thanks to Mario Kart. Got hit by a red shell. Or a blue shell. I don't know. But anyway, as you see, there is... there is Carmelita Fox, and... of course, Carmelita is in great shape. I mean, that girl has serious guns. Of course, definitely do not take Amy Rose lightly. Bowser's wide awake until April 28th because Bowser Jr. was begging him to pre-order the Switch. Oh, so you do watch Kicking It with Ross, Captain Danger. Like, yeah, him and... Dub and the homie Steve. Oh, you mean WrestleMania? Yeah, I watch WrestleMania as well. All right, so the cage match works this way: you either win by pin, submission, or by escaping the cage first. There are 3 ways to win in this match. But you could also use the cage as a battering ram. Yeah. Oh, and an Alabama Slammer, even though she's not from Alabama. But you have the pink hedgehog. Although, for those who do watch the Sonic movies, would you like to see Amy Rose in the next one? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Wesley Turtle? The famous turtle is here. Yoshi. Oh, that's not cool. I don't want to see Yoshi get eaten. The Orient Spike. Oh, the money shot. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Prime injection, time cutter. Ah, I see. Okay, but I know that but I know some of you have watched the movies though. All right, slammed on the top turnbuckle. I wouldn't be surprised if she is. The only question is who's going to voice her. Wait, one. Yeah, I heard that the Minecraft movie it ranged from okay to atrocious, but who is Blue Toad scared of? Oh, the character? Okay, well, what would Blue Toad the character be scared of? I'm kind of curious now. All right, now, ooh, punch right to the face, and then slammed face first several times on the canvas. If Amy doesn't do something, she'll spend more time on the canvas than Rembrandt. Off the ropes. A leapfrog and a power slam and a pin. One. Nope. Kick out at one. Roller coasters when Bowser's sitting next to him. Surprisingly, I'm not scared of roller coasters, but I probably would be scared if Bowser actually existed in real life. 1, 2. That is dangerous as Sweet Stan Lane of the Midnight Express. I remember him. And of course, Spike spending time with Seth, Braun, and Paul. And Sister Brenda. And then a running knee onto Carmelita. All right, now looking to escape. Or not. Elbow drop and missed. All right, now Carmelita. Of course, I have to think that given that Carmelita works as a police officer, she probably would be used to being behind bars. So being inside of a cage or behind bars is nothing new to her. No, I did not know, and that's probably if anything, that's probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's just me saying that. 1, 2, and Amy Rose gets the win. A big victory for Amy Rose. Congratulations to Amy. All right, so Diamond Sky, are you ready for your match? If not, I'll give it to Spike Ryan since he would be up next. But yeah, Diamond Sky, are you ready? And as for Amy Rose, she wins in a 4-star match. What did Steve say when he saw a baby zombie on a chicken? Yep, Diamond Sky is. Okay. So yeah, Diamond Sky is AJ's character. I forgot to mention that. So Diamond Sky and AJ, the character, are brother and sister. Or sister and brother. Chicken jockey. Oh, nice. Well, anyway, Amy does get the win and proves her toughness towards Carmelita, but I know that they'll be back. But what kind of match is this going to be, Diamond Sky? Let me change the arena here. Let's go to the Blue Toad arena here. This is the 69? I don't know. Oh, nice. Man, Cherry is like, what's with the jokes there, Cherry? Oh. Extreme rules, though. A normal number? Yes, you did. Absolutely there, Carmelita. So here we have Nikki Cross, who clearly looks like she had one fry short of a Happy Meal. And then the other is Diamond Sky. Alright, so I'm going to add KO to this. And it was, 2 out of 3 falls, okay. But I did find it was funny that, you know, if they ever released a Paper Mario game and it played a lot like Thousand Year Door, I wouldn't be surprised if you were one of the first, if not the first, to get it. Honestly, I'd probably be the first son of a bitch to buy it myself. Yes, I actually called myself the B word. Oh, pin or KO? I'm sorry. Okay, pin. Robin, girl, you know I already had to pick up that Mario Kart bundle. I probably would too. I probably will. Okay. Alright, here we go. And yes, like I said, I would be the first son of a bitch to buy it, but I think you probably would be the first to get it. Well, not a problem there, Tenu. I mean, like I said, I know some people are going to try to get it for Black Friday. I probably would too, if not for Christmas. And I would probably ask, like, say, 2 or 3 people to pitch in rather than have one person buy it. I would love for them to drop it. And I hope they do. Sooner than later. But here's Nikki Cross, who, like I said, is one fry short of a Happy Meal. I only did it for the YouTube channel. A lot of people won't have access to it. And anyway, like I said, as you can see, she is a screw loose. But that actually is her character. Now, the real girl, like, out of character, she actually is a really sweet young lady and is a team player. I'm hoping that Sami Zayn, if he wins the title, earns it. I will say that.
And from Dallas, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion and
yeah, I'm just not a fan of how they ridiculously price these things. Like, I get it. You want to make money, but don't bullshit with us. It's like, if you want to make money, just tell us you want to make more money. Just don't bullshit with us. I'm telling you. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying it, you know. Where's your... Well, I don't know, Diamond Sky. I guess it just picks 2 random belts, and there you go. But no, no. What happens though, AJ, is it picks 2 random belts, and it just picked those 2. That's all I will say. All right. Well, Nikki Cross, the lady in black, gets off to a hot start. But just as that happens, Diamond Sky says she attacked my daughter and stole my title. But yeah, this is Diamond Sky. That would be the lady in the blue. And the current reigning Blue Toad Wrestling World Champion. That's weird. The tech demo is not free either. Like, and, well, Diamond Sky was too busy celebrating. She got slammed with that kendo stick. But now Diamond Sky got to snap out of it. Uh-oh. Like, I know inflation's part of it, but come on. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Sonic McCracken? You missed the main event match that you had a little earlier, but it's good to see you there, Sonic. But yeah, as mentioned before, Sonic McCracken, like, he was instrumental in, like, anytime we were a player short to play Jamboree from time to time, he would always step in, and we would always appreciate it. Like, whether it's on my channel or AJ's channel, he's cool like that. 1, 2. Wow. Not even 5 minutes, and already gets one fall. Can she get another one? 1, 2. Wow. Not even 5 minutes and 2 straight falls. So Diamond Sky gets the job done, although it looks like Vera got kidnapped. And of course, Vera is Violet's twin sister and Diamond Sky's other daughter. But congratulations to Diamond Sky, though. Oh, so you had to go help your mom. Oh, well, hey, that's really nice of you to help with. Well, it looks like Diamond Sky's going to have to go over and stop her. But we do have time for one more thing. There are some people working hard on these nice things, and you make a useless piece of plastic $25. Okay. So I do have time for one match, and this is one match I'll do myself. But I'll save everybody else's bonus matches. But I do want to do a special match, and it will feature the women. Uh-oh, I think Vera's very upset. All right. Let me do this here. I'll skip the entrances, but I'll get right to the match. And it looks like Vera's going to run away, and it looks like she'll get to safety. It's an amazing game. Oh, you're talking about Sonic Unleashed. I'm not sure, but I hope he does come back, though. So this is Vera. This is what Vera looks like. Oh, so he's taking the rest of the week off. Well, hey, you know what? Sometimes you have to take a break. And this is what Violet looks like. So this is AJ's Violet. But that's not all. We have Paper Tay herself. Yes, we're going to put Paper Tay in there. And it looks like everybody's attacking Uncle Howdy. Well, Carmelita, we need another encore performance. And then let's get Brenda in there. This is our last match of the show, by the way. And sorry, Jose, we're not going to do another bonus match, but I'm going to do the next best thing for you, Jose, and that's put in your woman, Emma. Yes, we're going to put in your woman, Emma, or your GF, so to speak. I think what will happen is they'll just move over to the next Thursday and Friday. Is probably what that's going to be, Cherry. Okay. And then, oh, speaking of Cherry, we're going to put her in there. Let's see, the last spot. Who should get the last spot, though? Yes, Emma Chan's going to be in there. But who should get the last spot? But who? Wait. An Ramirez. I'll put An Ramirez in there. Yep, I'll put An Ramirez in there. Wait. Wait, it says can't stop me. Oh, wait, was that Uncle Howdy who said that? And that, wait, why is An Ramirez at 85? I'll have to fix that. Okay, so that was Uncle Howdy, okay. Well, I'll turn off the entrance like I said. Just because I only have enough time for this match, and then I'll be back on Saturday. Though I could do something on. Oh, it's about no board on Wednesday. Well, I don't know what else to say. Well, anyway, there's An Ramirez. I just forgot to. I'll have to adjust her overall off camera. Alright, so last person in the ring will win this match. And, ooh, Cherry almost got eliminated, but saved herself. And it looks like Vera goes after Tay. Well, I haven't decided a date yet, their prime time, but once I have, I'll let you guys know. Like, I don't have a set schedule, if that's what you're wondering. Gotta root for myself. Absolutely. I mean, you got the dress, you got the hairdo, you got everything. And you've also won a match like this before. So you have prior experience in that. In beating up a bunch of women. Of course, these are very tough women in their own right. Ooh, powerbomb right to Cherry, though. Do I have memory loss? From time to time I do, but not chronically. Dry Bowser. I knew it. I just said Dry Bowser. I actually figured it out. I can't believe it. And look at this. An Ramirez just beating up on Vera. But then Brenda gets a hold of her. Those are over. Oh, stayed in. Uh-oh. Howdy, you shouldn't have done that. Now AJ's going to go and get you. And now, uh-oh, Paper Tay is about to tumble. Paper Tay, come on, stay in there. Paper Tay. Oh, Paper Tay. I forgot his name. Oh, that's King K. Rool. King K. Rool. Yeah, you're still in, and now look at this. Cherry's trying to get you out. Yeah, King K. Rool. Yep. And now look at the strength of Cherry. Oh, but Paper Tay manages to get out, even with those heels. But so far, nobody eliminated. And then Andrade Ramirez, I don't know if you saw, she witch slapped Violet and then clotheslines her. Used to main him? Yeah. Fire truck. I was gonna say, Cherry. I was not expecting you to say the actual word I thought you were gonna say. But no, fire truck definitely sounds good. Is she hanging on a finger? I'm dead. Wow, I can't believe you actually said what Paper Tay usually says. Well, out goes Carmelita. Carmelita gets eliminated by Vera. Vera eliminated. Yeah, Vera's still in, and so is Andrade Ramirez. All right, so one is down, one is out, and that's Carmelita, but, well, Sly, I think you know what you need to do, and that's take care of Carmelita. Morton Koopa Jr. Fried mozzarella stick. Oh. Yeah, that's Morton. Oh, whoa, what a slam there by Violet. I just noticed that Violet picked up and slammed Tay. Wait, who just got eliminated? I believe Paper Tay, or not Paper Tay, sorry. Cherry eliminated Emma. Emma got eliminated by Cherry. So Emma's out thanks to Cherry. And now Cherry gets a hold of Andrade Ramirez. And now Cherry picks up An and throws out Andrade Ramirez. An is out. So Cherry has eliminated Emma and Andrade Ramirez. I'm not sure. But anyway, Brenda is still in there. And she stays in. And whoa, what a kip up though by Paper Tay with those heels. Amiibo. Oh. And now look at this. It's Cherry and Tay head to head. Oh, but then Vera gets a hold of Paper Tay, but Paper Tay just keeps fighting them off. And Brenda, nope. M-E. And then Violet, almost got eliminated by her sister, Vera. And then Cherry thrown over the top. Oh, but saved inadvertently by Violet. Oh, Monty Mole. Yeah, Monty Mole's awesome. And in fact, that's what Cherry is dressed as. That's her as a Monty Mole. But then Brenda gets a hold. Nope, never mind. Paper Tay fights her off. And now the two sisters, Vera and Violet, are fighting. But then again, isn't it like sisters to fight? And my God, look at the strength of Brenda as she throws out Paper Tay. Well, it looks like Vera just eliminated Violet. But Brenda just picked up Paper Tay and threw her out. I'm like, Brenda, where did you get the strength to do that? Like, seriously, how did Brenda do it? Yeah, Emma got eliminated by Cherry, actually, Jose, but yeah, your sister is badass. I just didn't know she was that, well, then again, she is very strong. Deceptively, but strong. She used her, she's on her Jey Uso. All right, now Cherry gets a hold of Vera. Violet, Rose, you take her. Vera, no. Uh-oh. Diamond Sky's very upset. And Toads McGoats, hey, how you doing, man? We're just in time for our final match of the show. But I have seen you before. She works out a lot. Oh, and manages to escape from Cherry. Cherry thrown over, but then Vera gets a hold of Brenda, but then they pretty much cold cock her. Pretty much punched her lights out there. Okay, I'll grab it. Do you want me to show it off, or do you want me to just keep it a surprise? I'll do the surprise though. Well, nice to meet you there, Mr. Totes. It's too bad we never became a team. Otherwise, we would have been Toads McGoats. But of course, that's just a parody, of course. Oh, show it off. All right. And as that happens, oh, and a low blow! A low blow right to Cherry. Cherry just got low blowed, and actually, I'm not even sure if Cherry's even old enough to have kids, but if she was, not going to have any kids tonight. And Cherry got thrown out as she was suffering from the low blow. She got hit below the belt. So now it comes down to Vera. Well, Diamond Sky, it's just Vera and Brenda that's left. And then a back slap. And of course, Cherry upset. And rightfully so. I mean, she got hit below the belt. Thrown over the top rope is Vera. And out goes Vera. That's it. Brenda gets a huge win to end off the show.
Here is your winner, Brenda.
Yeah, she threw out Paper Tay. She took out Cherry and then Vera to end it off. Brenda gets a huge win and will have the advantage, or not the advantage, but the momentum going her way. And of course, Brother Spike is very happy for Sister Brenda. And now the two sisters are fighting each other, but uh-oh, Diamond Sky's going to go get him. Mama Diamond Sky's going to go settle the matter with, but I mean, I understand that Violet's upset that Vera threw her out, but so we're gonna have a cat fight backstage, but in all due seriousness, out of character though, thank you for watching, and we'll definitely continue where we left off for Greed Night 2 on Saturday, but so you're just gonna let him fight there, Diamond Sky? But out of character though, I'm like out of character. I really am not too happy with the fact that things are being overpriced. I really am not. I mean, like I said, if you just want to make more money, then just tell us the truth. It's not that hard. That's just the part that gets to me, really. Because, like I said, if you just want to make more money, just tell us the truth. Like that's all I ask. I'm like out of character. This is just me saying this. This is just coming from the heart, and that is, I'm not one of those guys that likes to be bullshitted a lot. I really am not. I'm not one of those guys that likes to be told a lie, simply because what's that going to do? All it does is it just makes me feel like, am I living a lie? And don't get me wrong, I like money too. I like money as much as the next person. But it's like, it just makes me want to have to, but in terms of like just the way people handle things, I just rather be told the truth. Sure, the truth hurts, but it's like, just tell the truth. Just don't. So it's like, okay, I get it. You if you want to, if it's overpriced because you want to give us a lot of stuff, great. But Just come on. Yeah, love hurts too, but at least there's a thought of love there out of character. I mean, I could go on and on about that part. But no, I'm just one of those people that just don't like to be lied to, really. Like, I mean, on one hand, I kind of do get why people do that. It's just so that people don't get their feelings hurt. But at some point, you just have to tell the truth. And as much as it hurts them at the moment, it would hurt even worse if I lied and they found out that I lied. And it's a poor reflection on me. I mean, of course, Paper Tay, you've been in that situation where you had to tell the truth, and I'm pretty sure in your job you had to tell the truth. And in fact, I'm pretty sure in most people's lives you had to tell the truth. And as fun or as unfun as it is, because it's not fun, in the end, telling the truth sets you free, because at least you put it out there and you say, look, I don't like to hurt you, but it's like, this is the truth. But anyway, here is the show Blue Toad Mania, which was made by my good friend Jose Blanco. So before I download it, let's take a look and see what it looks like, shall we? Let's see, what's the theme for this? Because last time it was based on the theme of pirates. But here, it looks like, oh my gosh, look at this! I don't know how you did this, Jose, but look at this. Yeah, because it's really not worth the effort. Now, I mean, if you could do it, well, actually, I guess it depends on the situation. But most of the time, it's better, to be honest, though. Anyway, back to this, though. It's all about MSG. But, oh my goodness, look at this. If you look at the stage, it's like based off of the galaxies from, Super Mario Galaxy. This is so cool. Wow. All right, let me get it then. Let me download it. But yeah, I want to give credit to Jose Blanco, because he's the guy that made it. I might make a few edits, but aside from that, most of it is fire. Speaking of fire, fire, dun 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 dun, fire. You know you walk, you talk, you really shoot your shot. I love that song. It was either that or Disco Inferno. If you look closer, that Super Mario Galaxy bit was from the MSG logo. Wait, what? Oh, you mean the Madison Square Garden? Wow. I never would have guessed. Yes, I'm about to end there, Mr. Sonic McCracken. Oh yeah, let me check that. Let me see that Diamond Sky. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that song came out when you were just a little primetime player. Oh, so you're saying Madison Square Garden's going to host Blue Toad Mania? I mean, it hosted WrestleManias 1, 10, and 20. I remember those ones. Those were... Oh, ignore that? Oh, okay. Oh, so you're giving up the Divas title and you want to... Well, hey, that would be nice. That would be a good Blue Toad Mania match if, provided Vera and Emma don't have a match, or Actually, no. Vera does have a match. I'm sorry, but I could still make that a match. Just remind me because I do forget. I do forget sometimes. But I'll do this for you. Okay, where did I put? Oh, I forgot that. Oh, Lissa had it. I forgot it to Diamond Sky. All right, so I did make a mistake. I'm sorry. As a pre-match, if Jose agrees to it. Oh, okay. Okay, where's the other one? Oh yeah, and here's the championship you have, Sonic, and that's the Up Up Down Down championship. Looks pretty cool. And then where's the other one? Oh, there it is. So I'll relinquish this. There we go. Sweet dreams are made of this, I think. Yeah, the Eurythmics, led by Ann Lennox. The Up Up Down Down championship. That was a championship that was introduced by the New Day. The New Day, and there's actually a channel called Up Up Down Down. If you put like here it is. I'll type it so that way you can type it. So yeah, the name of the channel is called Up Up Down Down, and that's where that championship originated from. And it was included as a joke, but I'm like, well, maybe I can make some use out of it. But yes, I am going to end the stream against Vera. Like I said, she's getting her first title. Sounds good to me, AJ. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, why not? All right, but in all due seriousness, I do need to get going because I still have one more day of work to go. But until then, I will see you. And now, if I do something, I said do, but if I do something on Friday, I'll surprise you. But if not, I'll see you on Saturday, in which we are going to do Super Mario Party 1 with Cherry on Saturday, and then on Sunday will be Night 2 of Greed. But until then, this is the Blue Toad to Jew22 signing off. Have a good night, everybody. And you know what? In spite of everything that goes on, if for nothing else, just know, definitely treat each other well. Definitely, treat each other as people and as friends. And I want to wish nothing but the best for you guys, and the best for each other. So take care. God bless. And I'll see you on Saturday, if not maybe Friday, but again, if not on Friday, Saturday for certain. But until then, have a good night, everybody. Okay. Oh, that would be Super Mario Party, not Superstars. It's the first game. It's the one with the it's the one where the stars cost 10 coins. That one. Wait, who let the dogs? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out? Yeah, that one. Ruff, ruff. Have a good night, everybody. Or meow to all you cat lovers out there. Peace.